Good everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Umbaglo, and with me once again is...
Megalomaniac. Hello, Internet.
Good day. So last time we spent some time with Quark as he did his own secret mission.
More specifically, we spent some time as Quark.
Yeah.
As anyone wants to be, you know.
This time we're going to basically make good on the information that we obtained from recovering the Sword of Kahless.
I'm told this data provides insight on their native
Yeah, we're going to their homeworld.
Specifically, a metallic planetoid orbiting a pulsar within a nebula. There's one system
it says
that meets these
travel to Deep Space Nine.
Havas Cool in the Gamma Quadrant. I'm going there to investigate along with Captain Kira in the Defiant. Dr. Bashir will accompany
it's the Gamma Quadrant.
well. His
interesting.
insight
Okay.
will be critical to the mission's success. The Doctor believes we'll find what we need to end this conflict on Havas Cool. If he's right, be seeing you.
I mean, unless I'm 100% wrong, and that only happens like, I don't know, 7 times a week.
No, it's... Right, that's good enough.
But I've already been wrong once today in another thing, in another context, so I can't be wrong now. It's fine.
No, it's just that the actual mission text says to rendezvous at Deep Space Nine and then to carry on to Havas Cool. But I guess it's...
Wrong.
Yeah,
It's a liar.
it wants us to go to Garrick's fleet up here in the upper corner.
I'm sure Garrick having a fleet is completely fine. Nothing
Oh,
bad will
it's...
happen.
Yeah, nothing bad can come of this. Hi.
Hi. I'm almost there.
Yeah, we're almost there.
It's almost like we should have started the recording here. Nah, it's fine.
That's all right. Nope. People can see some more of the quadrant, you know.
Yeah. Get accolades.
That's right.
Okay, really, the current endeavor is to complete the crystalline catastrophe queue.
Oh, is that what
That's-
it is?
That's what mine is.
Huh. I guess that explains how I completed mine so easily this earlier today.
I know, I had one the other day. It was like, blow up, X battleships. I'm just doing that from doing crystalline catastrophe.
Right.
Begin! Tennis Torquent or something like that.
Tenebris Torquent.
I like mine better.
Sure.
I have to say, the survey reports on this
Oh,
system
we are
really
apparently in
don't
separate
do it
instances.
justice. A nebula, pulsar,
let me
dark energy,
pop out.
and nor I. Isn't that strange? One would think they'd place a...
I'll just hang out here for a moment. I'm actually gonna
Yeah.
take a look as well, because it didn't. Yeah, it didn't say it was a solo mission.
So I hope it's not solo, because I don't want to do this one again alone. Spoilers, I do not like this mission. Still no?
Nope. No, you seem to be in a different system. So-
Lame.
Well,
Oh,
we'll see. We'll see. It could just be that this phase.
Phenomena, despite interference
Yeah.
from the nebula. Let's see.
There's a moon nearby. Preliminary scans aren't showing. The pulsar's throwing off a lot of hazardous energy.
Most astute, Captain. Let's make the appropriate
We're
shield
surveying a dead
adjustments.
moon.
I don't like this. Scans are showing a lot of bare rock.
Like it's being completely stripped of anything remotely useful? The calling card of the Hur'q, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps we should send down a probe.
It's barely Class D. No metals, complex compounds, liquids, or atmosphere.
The interior is a complex maze
Yeah,
of
looks like
tunnels.
it's been just
Thousands of them.
completely hollowed out,
Mismatches Hur'q patterns we've
stripped
seen
bare.
elsewhere. They've been here.
Yeah. I'll wait here for a sec. Let me know when you're ready to
Probe is
go to the
online
planet.
transmitting. Our science teams are taking...
I'm approaching it now.
Or I guess the Defiant technically, but
Entering scanning range
Scanning the
now.
planet.
Astronomic readings are strange. The planet has a highly eccentric orbit, an orbital period of several thousand years. That explains the Hur'q life cycle. They must hibernate while the planet is at the far range of its...
oh, I wonder if that's why it
We're
might be
reading
single player.
complex structures here,
Why?
along with power systems
Well,
and
you need to use
technology.
EV suits in this.
This could be a base of
Oh.
operations for the Hur'q.
Let's meet on the
I wonder if
Defiant.
this.
We'll need...
Oh, it's transporting me to the Defiant with my away team. But let's see what happens here.
I've sent a team down to establish
No,
a
yeah, you
secure
still
zone.
seem to be in a
They're
different
ready for you,
instance.
but you'll want to put
Yeah.
on an EV suit before you...
Oh well, it's fine.
All right, well let's put everyone in some EV suits.
I mean, it would be hilarious to watch them suffocate over and over.
Eh. I mean,
To me, I mean, it'd be hilarious to me.
we've done that enough times, so let's at least try and do this right. I am amused at how you beam to the Defiant just to pick up some EV suits, and then you beam to the planet.
My guess is that it's some sort of engine limitations where they can't beam you down. Well, I mean, I guess they
No,
could've-
it's because this is the first time that a Jem'Hadar will do something that
Have
requires an
EV
EV
suits,
suit.
yeah.
So it's the sanity check.
I should have a habitation area set up soon. We can replace the reducing atmosphere in this cavern with standard oxy-nitro and inform...
see if you.
Yeah, like I'm on the surface now, and
Yeah, we're still separate. Okay,
so
whatever.
that's a shame. It's,
Yeah,
I mean, we'll see if we like link up at some point, but otherwise, well, all right, I guess that's this mission
I
is.
don't think
supercharging the metallic crystal compounds here.
I don't think the
The
area
environment
changes
is
again.
very
Maybe at the very end.
Maybe. Oh well.
Everything's in order here. Defiant, do you still have a lock on us?
Affirmative. If you need transport, there may be a slight delay due to pulsar emissions.
I'm getting something odd on my tricorder.
Also, I'm sure all of these, random red shirts will not die horribly in these dark, dank caves on the horribly inhospitable planet.
Also, I like how they get these really nice EV suits,
Up there!
and we've got these big, bulky space thingamajigs that don't even show our face.
Yeah.
Garrick's just kind of like squinting at the Hur'q, like, huh?
I see what you did there. But yeah, EV suits.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with EV suits.
Glad you're still with us. Whatever that was must have left you for dead. I'd get moving in case it comes back to make sure. Be careful. Some of the crystal formations down there are emitting intense amounts of energy. We can't lock onto any.
This is Bashir. Garrick and I are alive,
Or at least I
but we're
think
a
I
little
know
lost.
what to do here.
Keep moving. You should head up to another chamber.
It looks pretty straightforward
The
so far.
creature's in a passage near your location.
So far.
Stay sharp.
Garrick and I are moving into a very large, oblong chamber.
And here I was, hoping those cozy, cramped little tunnels would make a nice
Looks like the door to
vacation
the next
spot.
chamber is locked.
Those readings you're getting from that crystal node are interesting. It's generating a localized magnetic field. Manipulating, yes, of course. I think you'll find a way to manipulate that magnetic field to open the door.
Alright.
The readings I'm getting on that crystal are weak. It probably isn't usable.
I think part of why I don't like it is also it just takes away your radar, and I'm terrible
got
at finding
an odd
things without a
harmonic.
minimap.
Doesn't seem to match the rest.
I'm
That's
quite
the one
frankly
you need.
amazed I beat
Use
the
it to
first
open
Zelda
that
back
door.
in the day.
Well, at least it's like, well, so far, it's just like always. It's not that.
That's true.
Not like I'm wandering around in a maze.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Just wait for it.
Oh, whoops. Run!
In space, no one can hear you scream.
There's a deep crevice ahead of you. See if you can get across.
Also, somewhere in here, Michael Fassbender is like making me sing or something. I don't know.
Hey,
Hazardous
a minor
energy
jumping
and
puzzle.
anti-gravity ahead.
Oh, whoops.
Use your thrusters.
Oh,
I wouldn't call this a jumping puzzle. I'd call it like, I don't know,
Creatures
baby's
turn
first
back.
platforming.
Must not like anti-gravity.
yeah, kinda.
It would have been really funny if I'd said that, but also fallen.
I mean, I missed the last jump, but that's also the one that activates the thrusters.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Steady,
oh,
don't get lost.
I can actually just
Try to head
fly
there.
out of
Garrick
here.
and I have a
Alright.
breathable atmosphere here. Everyone,
Can Iron
try
Man
and
it.
reach our location.
Williams here. I'm stuck in some kind of tunnel maze. Not sure how to get out.
This one looks like technical.
Ishimura here.
Interesting.
My nav system's
None of their
useless.
starships.
I'll keep trying to find you all.
So, want to take bets on which ones? Never mind.
Kane, report. I just lost crewman Kane's vitals.
I was about to say, want to take
Weir's
bets on
comm
which
signal
one's
is
the
down,
first to
but he's
die.
still alive. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, this is the part where I start to not like it, because they had that whole third dimension thing.
I think this is actually pretty neat.
Oh, it's neat. I'm just bad at it. That's why I hate it.
Yeah, fair. Like it kind of feels like it has a nice flow to it.
Bashir and Garrick are just past this chamber.
Oh, there you go. Gravity came back.
Yay, gravity. You love gravity.
We're picking up some interesting tech on sensors. Interesting and old. We think there's some kind of ship ahead of you. It shows signs of damage. You might be in some sort of dry dock or repair facility.
I mean, aside from all the horrible pain and murder it causes. Particularly in video games. Particularly when I'm playing video games.
It's a little interesting bit of information that they drop here as well about how the Hur'q develop. Like they theorize that a lot of these advancements, like they somehow managed to do it while they're hibernating.
Pleasure to see you. We'll need all the help we can get if we're to leave this
I mean,
world
all my
alive.
best ideas come when I'm
To that
asleep.
end, the good doctor and I have started to
I
make
just forget them
sense
once I wake
of
up.
our
Hur'q technology is driven by electromagnetic manipulation of morphogenic crystals. Doors, life support. I found a little information. This planet used to be rich in a type of fungus. It thrived in the harshest of environments, even areas high in pulsar radiation. It used to be a staple of the Hur'q diet until it, based on these readings. There should be more data storage units in the tunnels beyond this chamber. They're the ones by the door with the blue glow rods. One more thing. Some parts of the tunnel still have melted.
That's what most of my I figure that's what most of my weird dreams are. It's like me having a really good idea and then just forgetting about it.
Yeah, I get that every now and then. I'm definitely not very good at remembering dreams.
I remember them as just only the really weird ones. I had one the other day where I worked with the same people I work with now, at the same place I work now, but instead of working in like aerospace stuff, we worked making food, and the food I can remember is basically butterscotch covered potatoes put on fish.
That's weird.
I know, right? Well, time to go in deeper. Look for the rest of the crew who are surely alive.
Surely.
Like, totally fine.
I wonder if it's Oh, okay. I was like, I wonder if it's actually feasible for me to fight the creature, but
No.
it's looking like no.
No.
Send your officer to me so that I can address any injuries.
It actually kind of looked like I could for a while, but then like I tried to use skills which made me stop moving,
Mm-hmm.
and it clearly doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You made it. We were about to leave when... No! No!
What's going on? Ishimura's vitals just flatlined.
Of course, you find your own crew.
Yeah.
It moved away from you and shrouded itself.
Send your officer to me so that I can address it. That covers the first peaceful meeting.
I mean,
between the
you know,
Hur'q
I
and the
guess
founders
you
over
can save my
3,000
crew.
years
I don't
ago.
actually care that much. Like, we literally just grow them in a test tube.
It moved away from you and shrouded itself.
Send your officer to me so that I can address any injuries.
just wondering, just
My
about to wonder
God.
if.
The enzyme the Hur'q need is a precursor to Ketracel.
Oh, oops. This is like just about to wonder if the upper area had anything in it. And I found the storage crystal and also the
It
creature.
moved away from you and shrouded it.
Yeah, so see, when I first did this mission, I didn't think to look up. I spent probably a good 40 minutes between... Eventually I just started, like, Googling, trying to find stuff before realizing, oh, it's up there.
I just got the alien accolade. Yeah, that's a pretty good reference.
And we'll all get back, and everything will be fine, and then, boom, someone gets it in the, someone gets a chest burster.
The
There.
Hur'q tried to synthesize the enzyme they needed.
So
for
yes,
cognition.
much better now that I know, where to find stuff.
Alright, let's get myself back to the central area.
Yep. Now I just gotta find my
Nicely done.
my way back.
We should be able to translate Hur'q data files and run a detailed analysis of them at a greatly accelerated rate now. Ah, the first results are in. Excellent. I have access to a few critical systems, including getting some historical records now. But give me a moment to process it. This is not it. It's a record of the fall of the Hur'q civilization.
That's
At the hands of the Dominion.
not talking about how
For
the
some reason,
Dominion
the Dominion
screwed up
removed
the
fungus from the
Hur'q,
ecosystem during the Hur'q
the Hur'q
hibernation.
food
Yes.
supply.
Military conquest, most likely.
Yeah,
It
I
appears
made
we
it
have
back to
some
the center.
uninvited
Woo!
You're a long way from Zenka.
I didn't get lost, did
Yes. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Ah, traveling incognito.
One of her many covert identities, I suspect.
This expedition of yours has gone on long enough.
Touched a nerve, have we?
You found a secret I've kept for millennia. Something I've kept from Odo and the Great Link.
The origin of the Hur'q infestation.
And your role in it.
I needed soldiers to realize my dream of dominion. Enforcers willing to obey without question. Physically, the Hur'q were perfect candidates. But their peaceful, free-thinking nature was an obstacle. In studying the Hur'q biology, I found the key to their loyalty.
The Ketracel precursor.
Yes, I extracted it from their ecosystem. They had no choice. Obey or die.
I take it things didn't go according to plan.
No. They became savage, incoherent.
Now we're
volatile.
getting our
With each
villain
cycle,
monologue.
The swarm grew larger, wilder. My ability to control them diminished.
Just a little
All
bit.
I could do was point them in the direction of my enemies. I would let them rampage and await their eventual hibernation.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
They were a failure, but they provided a gift. Ketracel, the gift that led to a more successful endeavor. The Gem Hadar.
I think I've heard enough. I knew you were involved in this somehow. You built an empire on slavery, and now it's all falling apart. When the Alliance learns about this...
But they won't. None of you are leaving this world alive.
You would kill another founder?
There were other founders who knew the truth once, like you. They did not want a dominion built on the backs of slaves. They tried to depose me, to expose the truth to the Link. They failed, and paid for their lack of vision.
All of you, against the wall.
Odo, this is getting out of hand.
Stop this now.
No, Odo. This is bigger than you. Bigger than us. The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
What now?
You forced my hand. This is a modification of your own Hur'q lure. As we speak, every Hur'q in the quadrant is homing in on the signal.
And you're calling them here? To their homeworld?
On the contrary, madam. I'm calling them to the Founder homeworld. Your chickens, as the humans say.
Ooh, that's quite the plan, he's got there.
We will...
What, Garrick?
Yeah.
Of course Garrick has a plan.
Oh, jeez. Wow, the creature sure made work of the female changeling.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh, shit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, now we can fight the creature.
Yes. I do love Garrick's plan, though.
Yeah. That's a pretty Garrick plan.
That's a very Garrick plan.
It's a very Garrick plan. He's definitely prepared. That's what he's good at.
I recall Batman performing a similar plan in the comics once. Where he basically got Darkseid to back down by, threatening to blow up the planet.
I think that's option. Now that we have restored operations here, our ships will be able to...
And Darkseid said something to the tune of, if it'd been the Kryptonian, I wouldn't have believed you.
My God! My beautiful founder. Gone forever.
Or rather, if it were coming from the Kryptonian, I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Guards!
Enough, Wayun. All of you stand down.
No! You betrayed her! And the Dominion! I will carry out her final order!
That founder is no more. This founder has given you...
Yeah, I did question how the Hur'q was able to just, straight up murder her.
Yeah.
No
given,
she was a founder. He is a traitor. Guards!
It stuck its hand through her chest.
All of them.
Changelings don't have vital organs or anything like that.
I was pretty sure that it was due to whatever sonic effect that it did afterwards.
Probably.
Thank you, my friend.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself.
Take Wayun
Wayun.
custody and return to your ship.
Just Garrick is here
We have
clapping.
business at the homeworld to attend to.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, was it part of your plan to draw every Hur'q in the sector to this system, Garrick? Because if it was, it worked with flying colors. We need to get out of here and fast.
Try to hold them off. I'll see if I can arrange a distraction.
Oh, whoops. We also got some Hur'q here. So I guess might as well at least mention it while we're here in a bit of a quiet point. But there also wasn't really a lot of cryptic news this week either.
Nah.
Just...
There's sales going on this weekend, but that doesn't do anything in the future. Like,
yeah. Like they...
Labor Day and all that jazz.
Yeah, it's like they released the new ships, which I mentioned last week, and like this week has been basically just quiet. Like nothing really happening.
No. Slight Star Trek related news that actually might have happened last week. I only read about it this week, but apparently CBS and Netflix, oddly enough, are being sued by the developer of an indie game called Tardigrade for basically plagiarism.
Oh, really?
For some basically pretty obvious story elements from Star Trek Discovery were apparently taken from this game. And like, I haven't played the game, but you know, they're pretty big similarities. So yeah, that's the thing that's happening.
They're breaking off.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how that ends up.
I mean, my suspicion is eventually they will probably try to settle out of court.
Yeah.
Because regardless of what might happen, the damage to the brand is probably enough that they'd want to,
I think we're
want to quiet it up.
The Hur'q have departed
Yeah,
from the founder.
yeah.
It will take them some time to reach
Meanwhile,
even
CBS
maximum
can probably just take a look at whatever
The war between our gods,
behind the scenes stuff
our
involved, who
founders,
wrote what,
has thrown many
and
of
what
the
story
Jem'Hadar
elements.
into disarray. Our duty, of course, is to keep the Dominion
what these
secure.
story elements were, and
The revelations from the Hur'q homeworld
pull an
tell us how
IGN
to
and fire that
now.
writer.
We must settle this. The lives given millennia ago must not be lost without cause. Within me, within us.
Thanks to Garrick,
Again,
my
that's
homeworld is under siege.
my guess. I don't know. I
I
don't know how this
realize
is going
there's
to
not
play
a
out.
lot of love lost to the founders these days, but if the
But the game sounds interesting. At least it's like an adventure game where you use a tardigrade to travel through space.
I feel like I've actually heard of this game.
Yeah, but spoilers. Discovery.
There's a certain poetic symmetry at play.
The main ship in Discovery
The Dominion are about to receive their
has
comeuppance
a
from one of the many species
super
they
awesome
Regrettably,
warp drive
we
thing that
Cardassians have some experience
used a
in such
tardigrade
matters.
to navigate
Of course,
through space
our
instantly.
work is just beginning. We need to
Which-
formulate a cure for the Hur'q
I mean, on one
before
hand, yes. On the other
we
hand,
every
that's a
system
like
in
super
progress.
specific thing.
Hopefully, we can achieve this lofty
Yeah.
goal before they make a meal.
And then they were also mentioning character similarities too, like
Yeah, like I would hope it'd be more than just that, because
yeah, because they were like two of the characters in it are a gay couple who bear a striking resemblance to a gay couple in Discovery. So,
Yep, that's
like I said, it's yeah. I'm obviously no lawyer.
Oh, we'll see how.
But, yeah,
we'll see how this ends up.
Yes.
We'll see how it ends up.
Yeah. Yeah. So I haven't done the next mission yet, but I would assume it is about stopping the Hur'q from destroying the Founder homeworld.
Yeah, and also probably trying to find a way to make them... It sounds like part of it is not just fighting the Hur'q, it is returning them to their original state.
Yeah.
So I'm actually looking forward to playing that, because I haven't seen it yet either. But I think we'll look at that next time.
Yeah. I know, like, so on a second playthrough, this wasn't as bad because I knew exactly where to go, and I wasn't stuck looking around like an idiot for a long time.
Handy.
Yeah. Also, I will note, this is how the original expansion ended, like, out of its... when it first premiered. The last mission was not in the game yet.
Mm-hmm. But to be fair, like, the expansion launched, and then it was like a week or two later that they did the featured episode. So honestly, it wasn't like we were waiting for months for the conclusion. Like,
no, I suspect honestly it was probably supposed to be in that launch, and they just had maybe a last minute bug or something they found.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe they just maybe they just wanted to have a featured episode thing, because like that weekly draw seems to be pretty effective for them.
That's true.
So they might have just wanted to give people a little bit of time to like catch up to the story to that point, and then dropped a featured episode that was the conclusion to that arc.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or they specifically want to have a cliffhanger too.
Yeah, like that's also possible. Like can't say. But like the fact that they dropped the next mission is that's not what I was looking for. Home. Yeah, there we go. The fact that they dropped that like very close to the release of the expansion, like that suggests to me that they wanted it to carry on pretty quickly, and I'm pretty sure they wanted to have that that featured episode flow. Because I think featured episodes actually work fairly well for them. But yeah, you know what? I thought that was kind of a neat mission. I could see parts where the design of it would be a little annoying, but I thought that it was actually really neat at attempting to make an alien style mission. Yeah,
on a second play, it worked better for me.
Yeah. So that was pretty neat. And next time we'll play the finale of the at least this part of the Hur'q arc. I'm sure they're going to carry that storyline a little bit further afterwards, but we'll see how this ends.
Based on how it ends.
Yeah, we'll see how it ends, because neither one of us have seen it yet. Also, the really interesting thing about Home as well is because it's a featured episode, you could totally play it at a level at which you couldn't have done the previous missions while it was running as a featured episode.
This is true.
Which I imagine would have been hilarious for some people.
Probably.
But yeah, with that though, I think that will be it for us for this week. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.